My beloved son, come closer and listen to my words, for I want to reveal to you the depths of my heart. There is so much to say, so much to share about those I hold closest to my heart, the broken ones. Their stories, their struggles, their cries for help, they are never hidden from me. These precious souls are the ones I seek, the ones I long to restore, and the ones I send you to embrace. Son, do not look at brokenness as the world sees it. The world often despises or dismisses the broken, labeling them as unworthy, hopeless, or flawed beyond repair. But my ways are not the ways of the world. To me, the broken are treasures, diamonds in the rough, pearls hidden in the depths of their own pain. Their shattered lives are not a sign of failure, but an opportunity for my divine craftsmanship. Where others see only fragments, I see the potential for something extraordinary. You must understand this: brokenness is not the end of the story. It is the beginning of transformation. The pain they endure, the trials they face, and the burdens they carry are not without purpose. I do not waste a single tear, a single groan, or a single sleepless night. Every moment of suffering is seen by me, every cry for help reaches my ears, and every wound is known to my heart. I am the God who turns ashes into beauty, mourning into joy, and despair into hope. Brokenness is not a sign of weakness, son, it is a doorway to my strength. When a heart is shattered, it becomes pliable in my hands. When pride and self-reliance are stripped away, there is room for my grace to enter. Do you remember what I said? My grace is sufficient, and my power is made perfect in weakness. The cracks in their hearts, the fractures in their lives, these are the very places where my light shines brightest. Tell them, son, that I am near. I am near to the broken-hearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. I am not far away, watching from a distance. I am right there with them, walking through their pain, holding them in their sorrow, and whispering hope into their despair. Even when they feel abandoned, I am closer than they can imagine. Even when they cannot sense my presence, I am working on their behalf. Son, let them know that their scars do not repel me. Their failures do not disqualify them. Their pain does not drive me away. I sent my own Son into the world to bear their burdens, to carry their grief, and to heal their wounds. His scars are a reminder of my love, a love so deep and so sacrificial that it gave everything for them. Just as his scars tell a story of redemption, so do theirs. Their scars are not marks of shame, they are marks of survival, evidence that they have endured and that I have been with them every step of the way. Son, remind them that they do not need to fix themselves before coming to me. I am not waiting for them to become whole before I accept them. I am not asking them to clean up their lives before they approach me. My love for them is not based on their performance or perfection. It is unconditional, unchanging, and unending. They can come to me just as they are, with all their wounds, all their mess, and all their brokenness. Healing takes time, son. It is a process, not a moment. Encourage them to be patient with themselves and with me. I am the great physician, and I am working in their lives even when they cannot see it. I am mending their hearts, piece by piece, restoring what has been lost, and making all things new. The seasons of waiting, the moments of pain, and the times of uncertainty are not wasted. They are part of the journey, and I am with them every step of the way. Walk with them, son. Be my hands and feet to the broken. Do not rush to fix them or offer quick solutions. Instead, sit with them in their pain, listen to their stories, and let them feel my love through you. Be patient with their process, for their wounds are tender, and their hearts are fragile. They do not need judgment, they need compassion. They do not need answers, they need presence. Be a reflection of my love to them, so they may know they are not alone. Tell them that I am the God of redemption. I specialize in bringing beauty from brokenness, joy from sorrow, and life from death. There is no sin too great, no failure too severe, and no wound too deep for my love to heal. I am the God of second chances, of new beginnings, and of limitless possibilities. Their past does not define them. Their mistakes do not define them. My love defines them, and my plans for them are good. Remind them that they are deeply loved. Their brokenness does not diminish their worth in my eyes. They are my children, created in my image and redeemed by my Son. I knew them before they were born. I have counted every hair on their heads and written their names on the palms of my hands. Nothing they do can separate them from my love. And son, when you feel overwhelmed by the weight of their burdens, remember that you do not carry them alone. I am with you, strengthening you, equipping you, and giving you rest when you grow weary. Cast your cares on me, for I care for you. Let my love fill you so that it overflows to those who need it most. Go to them, son. Seek out the broken, the weary, and the lost. Let them know that they are seen, known, and cherished by me. Tell them that their story is not over, that their best days are still ahead, and that I am writing a masterpiece with their lives. They are mine, son. Even in their brokenness, they are beautiful to me. Even in their pain, they are precious in my sight. Tell them this: they are not forgotten, not abandoned, and not unloved. I am the God who makes all things new, and I will never let them go. My dearest son, listen carefully, for I have more to reveal to you about my heart for the broken. These are the ones who bear the weight of this world's pain, the ones whose lives have been fractured by circumstances beyond their control, the ones whose spirits ache with the weight of hopelessness. You see, I long for them. I seek them. They are not hidden from my sight, and their pain does not escape my notice. Do you know, son, that it is in the deepest valleys of sorrow that my love shines brightest? The brokenness they carry is a place where my grace and power can be most vividly displayed. You see, they do not need to be perfect to come before me. They do not need to be whole or put together. I have chosen to meet them in their weakness, to restore them in their brokenness, and to use their struggles as a testament to my glory. I want you to understand, son, that brokenness does not scare me, it invites me in. I am not a distant God, indifferent to their pain. I am Emmanuel, God with us. I draw near to the ones who are hurting, and I wrap them in my arms of love. Their suffering does not cause me to turn away, it draws me closer. I am moved with compassion for those who grieve, for those who mourn, and for those whose hearts are crushed under the weight of despair. Even as they face the darkness, my light is there, waiting to shine in. They are not lost in their pain. They are never beyond my reach. Just as the dawn always breaks through the night, my healing always comes in its time. Every broken heart is a canvas on which I paint the picture of my redemption. Every tear is a prayer I collect and turn into something beautiful. Son, remind them that no matter how deep their brokenness, it will never separate them from my love. When they are at their lowest, I am at my closest. I will never abandon them. There is no place too dark where my love cannot reach, no valley too low where my grace cannot touch them. My love is deeper than their wounds, higher than their struggles, and wider than their fears. There is nothing that can separate them from the love I have for them. When they feel unworthy, remind them that I made them worthy. My Son's sacrifice on the cross has made them clean. Their sins, their mistakes, their failures have been washed away by the blood of Jesus. They are no longer defined by their past but by my grace. They are my children, dearly loved, chosen, and called by name. I will never forsake them. There are many who feel like their brokenness is too much to bear, as though they have lost their way and cannot be fixed. But, son, you must tell them this truth: nothing is too broken for me to restore. Just as a shattered vessel can be remade, so too can their lives be healed. I am the God who binds up wounds, who heals broken hearts, and who turns mourning into dancing. Son, I want you to understand that brokenness does not mean defeat. In fact, it often becomes the very soil in which new life can grow. The seed must fall to the ground and die before it can bear fruit. In the same way, their trials, their struggles, and their suffering are not in vain. I will use every hurt, every loss, every moment of pain to bring about something greater. They may not see it now, but I am working all things together for their good, for my glory. Walk with them in their pain, son. Do not stand at a distance, offering shallow words of comfort. Enter into their grief. Sit with them in their sorrow. Listen to their hearts. Let them know they are not alone in this journey. Be my hands and feet to the broken. Let my love pour through you as you offer them compassion, patience, and hope. They need more than words, they need to feel the depth of my love through your actions. I am calling you to be a light in the darkness, son. You are my vessel, a reflection of my grace and mercy. When you see someone struggling, don't turn away. Go to them, and be the hands of healing. When you see someone crying, be the one to offer comfort. When you encounter the broken, be the one who shows them my love. Let them know that I am not a far-off God, but a God who is with them in their pain, walking beside them every step of the way.